Hello, my loves. So today is the full moon in Leo, and I'm going to do a 5-part series. So this is video 1 for messages from the full moon. So we have here the 3 of Earth, the Star card, and the Share Your Voice, Come Out of the Cave, Persecution Expression from the Work Your Light Oracle. So what the full moon is really saying here is it has been a very long time that you have felt as though you have been on hold, you've been in the dark, you have been silent, and spring is right around the corner. So now is the perfect time to really surround yourself with some new plants, get out into nature, really enjoy the natural world, the flowers and plant life, the bees, the bugs, all of it. Really enjoy nature and let yourself be renewed by that. A lot of the times during winter, we can get really heavy. We get this feeling of heaviness because the days are shorter and there isn't as much vegetation, and it just, the whole feel of it is so much heavier. But one of my favorite times is when you go to the store and all of a sudden there's new plant life. And there are all of the planters and the seeds being put out, because it is as though even in a modern world, we are ushering in spring. And that really is what Spirit is saying through this full moon, and what the full moon is saying to you is let your voice come out. Let yourself and the way that you communicate be renewed and be rejuvenated, and let your inner child out to play and to have fun, to smell the roses and dance with the flowers. Like I'm seeing Alice in Wonderland as she's laying in the bed of flowers and they're all singing together. And it really is about engaging in play and welcoming in that new rejuvenating energy of spring. And this full moon is really calling you to embrace that and bring that forth. I love you guys. Hello, my loves. Welcome to video 2 for the full moon in Leo. And the message that I have for you guys today is the 8 of Earth, the 7 of Wands, and from the Work Your Light Oracle, it is take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So the 8 of Earth and the 7 of Wands here, it's as above, so below. So what I am seeing here is your soul is really calling you to allow yourself to get creative, get inventive, but to dream big and realize that you have the strength within you to make those dreams into your reality. But it doesn't have to be this constant go, go, go all the time. There is always going to be time for you to slow it down, to let yourself have a break, to have some fun, to get creative, get inventive, to play. When we introduce play into our lives, we find it loosens up the energy. And it makes it so that when we come to work, it is a more enjoyable experience. You don't need to compete with anyone. There is no competition energy that I can feel here. And the universe is really coming in and saying, let your spirit soar. Let your mind be free from all the things holding it down, from all the things that could go wrong, and see that everything is going right and it's going to continue going right. The other shoe is not meant to drop. All you're meant to do is keep moving upwards. And there is absolutely no one that you owe an explanation to if you want to slow things down, take a break, and really let yourself unwind. We live in such a go, go, go world that we have forgotten that it's okay to be a little bit childish here and there, to have fun, to play games, and to do the things that we truly and genuinely enjoy doing. And when we engage in that, we see our endeavors soar to even greater heights. And that really is what the full moon is calling for you guys to do. I hope you have a great night. I love you guys. Hello, my loves. Welcome to video 3 of messages from the full moon in Leo. So what I'm seeing here, we've got the elemental of air, the 9 of swords, and then in the Work Your Light Oracle, we have Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. And what I'm seeing here is you have been in this state of worry and doubt and stuck in your head and lost in the what ifs of life and feeling as though no matter what you do and what you try and how much healing you do and how much you really genuinely do the inner work, it feels as though you can't really get anywhere. You can't get yourself free of these thoughts. And if you look here, there's all these little fairies just knocking on the window, and they're trying to come in and help take all of that negativity out. But you have to allow yourself the time to really reconnect with your soul. And in order to do that, you have to slow down your mind. One of the best ways to do that is to take a bath, take a shower. When I feel as though my energy is just getting overwhelmed and my mind can't seem to break free of all of these negative self-thoughts and self-beliefs, I will get in my shower and I will set the intention for the water to cleanse and clear my energetic body as well as my physical body. And I've noticed every time I do that, when I set that intention, it does genuinely clean and clear my energy and my space, my personal space. And I'm able to connect more internally, to hear my heart, to hear my soul, to hear my guides, to hear spirit. And new, fresh ideas and ways of moving forward are able to come in. We can get very, I guess the word I would use is stagnant in our thought processes when we don't allow a proper cleanse of that. And this full moon is calling you to get into the water, to drink more water, to cleanse yourself of all of these things and allow that gust of fresh insight to come in from the higher realms. And that is 100% what this full moon wants you to do. So I hope that you guys will take some time out today to really get grounded, get some water in you, and get cleansed. I love you all. Have a wonderful night. Hello, my loves. Welcome to video 4 of 5 on messages from the full moon in Leo, which is happening tonight. So the 3 cards that you got were the 13 and Yule, the 2 of Pentacles, and from the Work Your Light Oracle, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So the Yule card talks about the longest night of the year, which is December 21st, I do believe. And it's about how the Great Mother gives birth to the Son of Light. It's really about the return of longer days. It's the returning of the light, but it is about an ending and a rebirth cycle. And it is representative of the Death card, which is a death and rebirth. And the Two of Pentacles is all about finding a balance in your day-to-day life. So what this is telling me is the full moon is letting you know that all of those worries and those self-doubts that you have, that you're not doing the right thing, that you aren't following the right path, that you aren't being true to yourself, all of those things, this is a time to let those die so that you can see the truest nature of everything that you're doing right now, which is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You are following your destined path. You don't need to allow your mind to continue to run in those cycles of, well, if I do this, or if I do that, or maybe I need to do more of this. It's not about that. It's about finding that balance between action and rest, and spirituality and practicality, and everyday life, and your mission here in the world. Whatever that may be, you are already doing everything you're supposed to be doing. And you are on the right path. You have gone through this death and rebirth cycle, and you have learned a proper and healthy balance in your life. And it's very easy to get caught up in the way things used to be and think, well, maybe I need to incorporate more of this or that or whatever. But this full moon is saying you're already doing everything you're meant to be doing. Keep going. This is so encouraging. Keep going. You are on the right path. So I hope you guys have a beautiful full moon in Leo. And thank you so much. I love you all. Hello, my loves. Welcome to video 5 of 5 on messages from the full moon in Leo. So here we have the card Two of Air with the pendulum, the Knave of Swords or the Page of Swords in this deck, and Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity from the Work Your Light Oracle. This reading is absolutely beautiful. So what the Two of Air is saying to you is a lot of the times we can realize that life is not black and white. There's so much gray area, and there's so many different versions of answers that we can get, that we can overanalyze and overthink and overcomplicate things. And really, sometimes it quite literally comes down to a simple yes or no. And what I'm hearing is ask yourself a simple yes or no question. Does this feel as though you are doing the right thing for yourself? Does this feel as though you are doing the right thing for others? Does this feel as though you are living true to yourself? And the Knave of Swords or the Page of Swords is this beautiful childlike energy of your thoughts. It's taking different ideas and different concepts and making something new with it, something fresh. But it also can be very childish in your thought process. So it's important to remember when you're working with this energy, is what you're thinking, are the messages that you're bringing forth for your highest good and the highest good of others? Or is it simply engaging in idle gossip? You are light workers. You are here to help other people. You are here to uplift other people. So what this is saying is, if you have a message to give, ask yourself yes or no prior to giving the message. Does this uplift someone? Does this empower someone else? Is this a positive but honest message? Or is this something that will disempower someone, something that will placate someone, something that is not in their highest good? Am I engaging in gossip? Am I engaging in a fear-based thought process that's bringing this message forth? You have a double mission, which is not channeling and uplifting humanity, but being you as well.